Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha with Ice Cream Fitness here, and it is time for part 3 of the Monday Q&A. But hold on, let me give you guys a bicep shot first. And let's get right into these questions. Okay, first question. Why you stopped Gear Talk? I didn't really stop the Gear Talk so much as I realized that the questions I'm getting, I'm really disappointed in the questions I'm getting. It seems like people haven't watched my previous stuff. Most of the questions are things I've either answered, or I said it's concepts I don't believe in, I don't support, or it's stuff that I've already previously said that I won't answer. And some of it I've explained before, that a lot of the questions and the theory and stuff, because of the current state of the black market, I don't know how to recommend doses. I don't know how to recommend what people should take, because I'm finding right now the vast majority of the stuff out there that's non-pharmaceutical and it's underground lab is either fake, underdose, or there's something else in the bottle besides what's supposed to be in there. And oftentimes a combination of the last two. So I don't always know how to give advice in the current scene other than to tell people just shotgun as much as they can afford, because they might need 3 or 4 grams of the stuff that they're buying in order to get good results, unless they're using human grade. Now, if I was discussing purely pharmaceutical grade products, which only a minority of people are going to use, it would be a lot easier. But with the current state of the black market, when I say one thing, it would give one rule for pharmaceutical grade stuff, and there would be another rule completely for the underground lab stuff, and it would get really confusing quickly. And in addition to the fact that I feel like a lot of it is just would be repeating the same stuff I've already answered in the playlist, which everyone can see easily. But I still discuss things like the fake natties. I still discuss topics related to the Gear Talk. It's just not something I'm actively doing at the moment, and I may pick it back up at a later date and continue to run with it. But I'm leaving all of it up that I already have out there for people to view and sort through. All right, next question. Do you believe in the modulated tissue response propagated by John Kiefer and his carb backloading theory, or is this just a hack? I don't really want to make an enemy here, other than what I will say is that for a drug-free lifter, I think that the way that this information has been portrayed is kind of cherry-picked, and I don't believe that you can effectively directly control tissue modulation and nutrient partitioning through timing carbohydrate intake and timing this stuff. Now, for someone who is cutting, or someone who has a problem with overeating and they're trying to maintain tighter calories, it might be an effective method, because they're eating the more satiating calories earlier in the day and they're eating their least satiating calories at night. So that might help people get a tighter control on their appetite for an indirect effect. And then a lot of the guys I know of who are using it successfully are pretty heavily enhanced lifters. And for those guys, there may be some potential nutrient partitioning, because what usually happens when people are fasted, for example, who do intermittent fasting, they have more de novo lipogenesis than normal. They burn more fat than an average person does in their fasted state, but they convert more dietary carbs to fat. And some people don't convert them at all. Depending on what your diet looks like, you may not have any de novo lipogenesis. But people who intermittent fast do have more de novo lipogenesis, which is converting of dietary carbs into fat, because their body will rebalance itself back out. But they lose more fat every day, but they gain more fat every day as a result of it, in the way the body achieves homeostasis. But people who are on hefty amounts of anabolics might be inhibiting the latter, so they might end up with a slightly better body composition as a result of using something like the carb backloading. So for them, due to the inhibited de novo lipogenesis of the drugs they're on, there may be actual benefits for those people. But that's only speculation. That's actually difficult to say. All right, last question. Is Bagpuss looking for a mate? And the guy who asked us linked a picture below, and you guys, if you want to check it out, go to the thread on the Ice Cream Fitness Facebook fan page, which I always link in the descriptions. If you guys want to see the picture of the stuffed cat that he linked. So let's get Bagpuss and let's let Bagpuss answer this for himself. Bagpuss says he's not looking for a permanent mate. Bagpuss is a player and a pimp. And he gets all kinds of pussy. But he said that if that cute little pink kitty wants to come over, that he will definitely hit it and quit it. Alright guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you next time.